I'm diabolically clever. Now, is everything ready? Yes. Then let the experiment begin. I need a victim.
Oh, you've knocked my hat off, said Brian.
You're bald, said Dougal.
Yes, like all snails, said Brian.
Well, I have some great news for you, said Dougal, evilly. Great news.
Really? Said Brian.
Oh, you're going to be so pleased, said Dougal.
Brian wasn't too sure.
It won't hurt,
said Dougal. So Brian submitted to Dougal's experiment. No, have I got it right? Muttered Dougal.
Hey, don't say that, said Brian. My head feels very funny.
Oh dear, said Dougal. I think the mixture was a bit strong.
Hey, who's put the light out?
Squeaked Brian. Now, I don't want you to panic, said Dougal.
You don't want me to what?
Said Brian, panicking. Florence arrived.
Help,
said Brian. Who are you? Said Florence.
Brian, shrieked Brian. I've been got at.
Yes, you have, said Florence, trying not to laugh. I didn't recognize you without your hat. And she got it and put it on for Brian. Thank you, said Brian. Ermintrude arrived at Dougal's experimental establishment.
You don't happen to have a pair of scissors about you by any chance?
Asked Brian.
Good heavens, a woolly caterpillar.
I'm not a woolly caterpillar.
Aren't you, dear?
No, I'm Brian.
Ermintrude thought. You know, I've always fancied myself with hair.
This is going to be tricky.
Hurry, dear.
Hurry? You can't hurry science. If you want hair, you'll have to be patient.
As you say, dear.
Now, let me see. Yes, she should be about done. Let's have a look. Ermintrude was revealed in all her glory. And Dougal decided that discretion was the better part of valor. Want some sugar, Dougal? Said Florence.
I'm not Dougal, I'm Ermintrude,
said Ermintrude, rather proudly. Florence called Zebedee, who arrived.
Look,
said Florence.
Do something.
Zebedee examined the evidence. I see, he muttered. Brian and Ermintrude met.
Can't see your face, dear thing.
Allow me. I think I might be in a spot of bother, muttered Dougal. What do you mean by it? Said Zebedee sternly. And he poured some of his special mixture on Dougal's head.
What? No, I'm hearing enough. Stop it. No, get off.
That'll teach him, said Zebedee. Dougal tried hard to rub the mixture off on some leaves, but it was no good. Oh dear. Zebedee sprayed Brian and Ermintrude with his mixture, and they were back to normal. Dougal wasn't.
How humiliating, he said.
Oh, I feel like a rabbit. And he went back to his laboratory for some of his own medicine. Would you like a piece of sugar, Dougal? Said Florence.
I could do with something, said Dougal. It's been a harrowing day.
Oh, your hair. Shouldn't it be a little longer?